To kick off our series, we are very proud to feature our former colleague and friend, Henry Fields. Henry retired in March 2025 after an astonishing 45-year career at Morrison and Foerster. He has been named one of the world's leading banking lawyers by the International Financial Law Review, named a leading financial services lawyer in the United States by Chambers USA, and received numerous other honors and awards throughout his notable career. Henry is also known for his significant pro bono contributions to both the firm and the legal profession, including his 25-year relationship in supporting the Starlight Children's Foundation.
I graduated from college in 1968. It was a spring of indecision and confusion. The Vietnam War was at its height, and it was hard to understand what kind of future we all had. I finally thought that I'd go to law school to study law as an academic without any intention of actually practicing law. And it wasn't until I went through a couple of summer associate experiences that I realized that the actual practicing of law really caught my attention and my interest. Before long, I had a very varied and broad practice. And again, I think this breadth of practice really enriched my satisfaction in practicing law. Our client, the Stardust Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, agreed to give a major donation to the Starlight Children's Foundation. Starlight is one of America's key charities in helping seriously ill children in hospitals. In 2024 alone, they've impacted more than 3 million children in 824 hospitals in the US. And there are affiliates in Australia, UK, and Canada. The one in Australia is the largest children's charity in Australia. They had a gala in Las Vegas. I attended the gala and met the Starlight people, and I politely and prudently asked them if they needed any help on a pro bono basis. Well, that really flowered into a more than 25-year relationship. I think we probably have billed over $3 or $4 million worth of pro bono work for them, and they've been very grateful for it. So this has been a wonderful relationship, and I'm so glad that I walked up to the executive director and asked if we could help them. You never know what's going to happen when you make an offer like that, but it's really enriched my practice significantly and hopefully enriched the practice of those at MoFo have worked on Starlight matters. One of the business initiatives that I took earlier in my career was to investigate representing banks from Taiwan. I had read that the Taiwanese government was internationalizing the banks and allowing them to invest abroad. And I arranged to get myself invited to a conference called the USA ROC Economic Councils that was sponsored by former, I think it was Secretary of State Caspar Weinberger. And it was being held in Salt Lake City. And I went to the conference and I met economic ministers and bankers there. And over a period of time, I've developed those relationships until through our Hong Kong office, we were invited to meet with the president of the central bank. And we convinced them that we could educate their bankers about international banking standards. And the result was that we were invited by the Bankers Institute to give seminars to the bankers in Taiwan. Over a period of years, we wound up representing almost all the banks in Taiwan with respect to their investments in the United States. And we felt very gratified by the investments that we had made in the time and effort to follow up on our relationships. You're going to hire me as a lawyer?
Sounds like it.
Early on in my career, I operated a little bit as a lone wolf. One of the keys to a successful practice is collaborating with your colleagues. I learned so much from them, and I was much more successful in soliciting clients and developing relationships when I did it with my colleagues at Morrison and Foerster. Hunt in packs. That would be a good piece of advice. To really succeed at this, one needs a passion. Lots of us have the technical skills to understand what needs to be done, but it's the passion and investing time and an effort, an emotional effort in getting the result that one seeks. I focused on two aspects of the practice, both of which are important. First is the development of clients. If you don't have them, you're not going to have a practice. Some of the things I did to make sure that we developed a strong and long client base was to make sure that I penciled out or devoted a certain time every day, no matter how busy I was, on business development. Secondly, my byword has been to put myself in the shoes of the client. What that means is understanding the client's business and knowing what I know about the law. How could I advance the prospects of the client? I've always found that to be the key approach in dealing with clients, being a very good listener, not telling the client what I can do, but understanding what the client needs and how we can help them. And I guess finally I would say one should allow one's personality to come through, not to be just a strategic or academic problem solver, but a personal guide and a personal assistant to the client. I don't see myself as necessarily deserving this honor. I accept it, but I just want you to know that I feel rewarded enough having worked with such wonderful colleagues at Morrison and Foerster.